Okay, so in our past videos, we said that you should divide your speech or presentation into an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. And we also said that you should divide the body of your speech into the different talking points or subtopics in your message. Today, we are going to learn about another technique that is practically guaranteed to make your speech or presentation more understandable for your audience. Hi, my name is Eric, and welcome to my channel. Dividing your speech into sections ensures that the different points in your message don't run into each other and confuse your audience. However, how will your listeners know when one point has ended and the next one begins? The answer is we use transitions. A transition is a word, phrase, or even whole sentences that separates the different parts of the speech. To demonstrate how transitions work, we'll use a short demo speech about how to build a house. Now, just to be clear, I don't actually know how to build a house, so please don't correct me. Ladies and gentlemen, are any of you planning to build a house? If you are, allow me to give you the basic steps for building a house. Let's begin. So that is the introduction. The phrase, "let's begin," tells the audience that the introduction is done and that I am now about to begin the body of the speech. These are the steps for building a house. Number 1, you pour the foundation. The phrase number 1 is a transition because it tells the audience that this is a new point. After this, you go into a little discussion about how to pour the foundation. Number 2, put up the walls. The phrase number 2 is another transition that tells the audience that you are moving on to the next point. Okay, we're going to skip the next steps because you probably get the idea already. And as I said, I don't know how to build a house. Now, building a house involves several steps. So you'll be using the phrases number 1, number 2, number 3, and so on to separate the different steps. So let's say that you're finished with the steps of building a house and are ready to move to your conclusion. You need a transition that will tell your audience that you're finished with the body of the speech and will be moving into the conclusion. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the steps for building a house. To summarize, let me repeat them. And you go into your summary. Those 2 sentences signals the audience that you are finished with the body of your speech and are now into the conclusion. There are many variations you can use. For example, you can do it this way. These are the steps for building a house. First, you pour the foundation, and you describe how that's done. Next, you put up the walls, and you talk about putting up the walls. The words first and next are single word transitions, and they will work just as well as a phrase or sentence. So transitions really aren't that complicated, and neither are they difficult to use. Just remember, divide your speech into sections and separate them using transitions so that your speech will flow logically and systematically, thereby making it easier to understand and remember. In my next video, I am going to re-deliver my basic speech number 10, which I delivered 16 years ago, back in 2006. Then I'm going to describe how I came up with the speech and what techniques I used. Thank you for watching. I know it's a shorter video than before, but transitions really aren't very complicated. If you like this video, please hit like. If you want to leave a comment, please do so. If you really like the video, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will be informed when I upload another video. Take care.